Good Tuesday morning, folks. I'm News 18 meteorologist Cam Hotman with today's edition of your weather vlog. Plenty to talk about today. Yesterday, beautiful day, sunny skies during the morning and early afternoon hours, I should say. That rain began to filter on in right around 3 to 4 p.m. We did see those showers. It was all thanks to a passing cold front that has now moved off to our east. And boy, oh boy, has that made the difference. Yesterday, hitting 54 degrees. Today, actually, hitting 42 degrees. Sadly, that was just after midnight. We had 42 degrees at midnight. In the following half an hour, we dropped 13 degrees, and we dropped all the way down to 19 earlier this morning. So things are very cold, to say the least. And on top of those cold temperatures, we're dealing with those winds. Wind gusts up near 38 miles per hour already have been clocked here in Lafayette. Other parts of the viewing area seeing the higher wind speeds than that, and those wind chills are downright frigid at this point. We could be dealing with single-digit wind chills throughout the entire day today, as temperatures really won't be rebounding a whole lot, all thanks to the cloud cover, the cold temperatures, and those northwesterly winds throughout the remainder of our day today. So as we get into the rest of the day, what can we be looking for? Mainly cloudy skies. We could see some clearing later in the day, but for the time being, right around 10:45, we're sitting right around the upper 20s, low teens, or upper teens, low 20s, I should say, around the entire viewing area. We're at 21 degrees here at the station right now. Winds are sustained from the west at 23 miles per hour, and that's been pretty constant. The winds sustained between 15 to 25 miles per hour thus far, so far today. As we get into the afternoon hours, we could begin to see those winds calm down at least a little bit. Now, we have the 21 degrees, that wind chill, or the wind speed around 23 miles per hour. Wind chill right now, 5 degrees. We've seen the wind chill as low as 3 degrees earlier this morning. Like I mentioned, we could be dealing with wind chills in the single digits throughout the remainder of the day today. On top of all this, now we're dealing with snow. That low pressure system now is beginning to drag further off to the northeast over the Great Lakes towards the northeastern United States, and that has created some wraparound precipitation. And because temperatures are so low at this point, we are seeing those flurries fall throughout the viewing area, snow showers and snow flurries. And as far as snow amounts go, we have gotten that dusting, a little bit of a dusting out there. I wouldn't say quite a half an inch yet. I'm going to have the official measurements later on right before the noon show, but altogether we're still seeing that dusting. Light flurries continue to fall, but it looks like the heaviest snowfall as of now is in the eastern half and the southeastern corner of the viewing area, and that will continue to move eastward, and we could be dealing with these snow showers throughout the beginning of the afternoon. But as we get into the latter part of the afternoon, the snow will begin to come to an end, and we'll be looking at mostly cloudy skies during the afternoon hours. Temperatures look like they should be warming up to around the mid-20s later today. We're expecting 25 here in Lafayette. Now, throughout the remainder of the forecast, temperatures will not be rebounding a whole lot, at least for the time being. 25 today. Overnight tonight will be the coldest night in some time. 7 degrees your overnight low temperature, with winds still gusting up near 25 miles per hour. We're talking about wind chills down near -15. So if you have to be out and about tomorrow morning, please bundle up, be safe, grab a blanket, bring it in the car along with you, because if you ever do get stranded, you could be dealing with definite problems due to those very, very low, dangerous temperatures tomorrow morning. Now, as we get into Wednesday, the good news is things will clear up. The winds will begin to calm down a little bit at that point, but temperatures really won't be warming up at all. We'll see 26 your high temperature for Wednesday with mostly sunny skies. That's actually going to set us up for a nice start to your Thursday. We're tracking a secondary low that's currently off the coast of the west coast of the United States, but this low will continue to drag eastward over the next 48 to 72 hours, eventually reaching our area by Thursday, late evening, early Friday morning. Now, this system will, as of now, stands to drop as much as 24 inches of snowfall across parts of southern Nebraska and northern Kansas over the next few days. As it moves eastward, though, the good news is it looks like that low pressure system will scoot to the north of us. Now, this is the current trend, and this very well could change, but for right now, it looks like all the models are gelling together weather pretty well, and that means for now we're calling this low to go to the north of us. What that means for us is less snowfall. We could be seeing some light accumulations, but for the most part, once this system arrives, we'll begin to see it as a light rainfall, beginning to turn into a wintry mix, maybe even a freezing rain due to the temperatures at the surface being below freezing, but the temperatures above in the upper atmosphere actually slightly warmer. So once that rain begins to fall, hits the surface and freezes, that could be the major problem that our area sees from this system as it moves on in. We could be dealing with that freezing rain for Friday morning. So temperatures warm up to around 35 degrees on Thursday afternoon before the rain begins to move in. Then that rain turns into a light wintry mix, maybe a light snowfall, but we are looking mainly at a freezing rain situation come Friday morning. Temperatures then jump right back up into the 40s. For the first time since yesterday, we'll hit 40 degrees on Friday afternoon. It looks like that rain-wintry mix will begin to end during the morning hours. So as we get into the afternoon, we get into the upper 30s and low 40s. It looks like that precipitation will have moved off to the east of us. That will actually set us up for a pretty nice weekend, though temperatures will be slightly cooler come next Saturday. Partly cloudy, 36 your high temperature that day. We jump up to 43 again on Sunday with mostly sunny skies, easily the best day of the week. And we're talking about the low 50s just in time for the beginning of next week, Monday. 51 degrees your high temperature. We are looking at scattered showers that day, and with a passing cold front once again, it looks like next Tuesday we'll be right back down into the upper 30s once again. So things will cool down quite a bit as we get into midweek of next week. But altogether, guys, we are going to be staying very, very cool here throughout the next few days, and then we need to keep our eye on that system headed our way for midweek and Thursday of this week as well. That's pretty much all I had for today. If you have any questions about the forecast, feel free to email Chad, Jesse, and I at weatherteam18@WLFI.com. You can always email me at Cameron.Hotman@WLFI.com, and you can always follow us on Twitter at weatherteam18. For more weather from where you live, you can always go to WLFI.com. I'm News 18 meteorologist Cam Hotman. Until tomorrow, signing off.